Hey everyone, this is Dima. I'm a part of the Bear Bull Traders community, and I'm just here to do a quick recap of my trading on Square this morning. So Square was on our morning watch list. It was gapping, it had volume, and I was watching it in the first 5 minutes, and like Andrew, I try to respect the no trades in the first 5 minutes rule, and it actually had a really nice opening range breakdown. You see where it opened up here around 63.30, and then it did end up going down in that 5 minute period about 60 or 70 cents. The problem here was I really didn't find a good entry here because if you notice at 6:35 at this point, you're sitting on the 1 minute chart a good 70 cents away from VWAP, and along with the fact that there's a spread, I'm just not comfortable with that kind of risk on a trade. So I didn't take it short, even though had I taken it short, you'd see that it really did dump really quickly and then pop back up here. But I kept watching it, and actually I took 3 trades on it today, one of which was not such a good trade, but then 2 that actually turned out okay. So around 6:49, I had seen that it obviously bottomed out here. It tried to go up. This is the previous day close line right here. It found some resistance there because it came back down. And then at this point, it sort of failed to make a new low on this candle. And I also saw that, the volume seemed to be dropping below the previous day close. So I took it long with some small size, with my low being basically below this local minimum here. And it ended up breaking down below that, so I got out. But I did keep watching it, and as I kept watching it, I saw that it really was forming a bit of a double bottom. So you can see here around 61.10, there is a bit of a double bottom. I didn't take that reversal, even though I was this close to calling it and doing it, but then it basically squeezed up so fast that I didn't get a chance to get a good entry there. So then I saw it get to VWAP. I saw it go pop over VWAP. It had good volume. It dropped to VWAP, and then it really didn't want to lose it. And as I said again, it didn't get a lot of volume below VWAP at those prices, so there wasn't a lot of selling pressure. And so I decided to take this for a bit of a scalp. So I got in long, pretty big size actually, around 62.40. And I had this line from one of the previous day closes around 30 cents away. So as soon it really quickly popped up there, so I took some profits there, and I took some more profits there. And then at that point, what I noticed was that it was, again, finding resistance there. And so at the last piece here, I got out at break even, and then it kind of bobbed around. And at this point, I was actually thinking that now it looks like it's finding resistance at this moving average on the 1 minute chart. So what I ended up doing here was I basically said, all right, if it actually can close below VWAP, I'm actually gonna go short with my stop loss just above VWAP, and that's exactly what happened. So I went short here around 62, I guess it would be 62.20, around 62.20, and my target was previous day close and potentially even lower. There's also a moving average on the 5 minute chart that I was targeting, but basically I went short. It immediately dropped, and it popped down so fast that I took a little bit of my profit. So I took a quarter of my profit. Again, I was pretty big size here. It came back to this moving average, seemed like it was losing it because it really didn't want to go above the moving average, popped down. I took a little more profit again just before the previous day close. Again, popped up, I took some more profits, and at this point it was actually starting to look like it might just not have the selling pressure to really drop, because every time it was kind of dropping, it was getting bought back up, and this previous day close started as a support, became a resistance, and then it clearly became a support again. So I was pretty much feeling like the move might be over, and as it turned out, it really quickly squeezed up here, and I got out just before break even. So all in all, 1 not so good trade, and then two decent trades to finish my day.